Hey guys, welcome back to Stormworks. Hey guys, Captain Fructose here, and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Today I'm doing another update on my stealth ship that I have been working on. As you can see, I've changed the color. I don't actually remember if I changed the color in the last video or not. But I've done a lot of updates to this thing, and there's a lot of cool new stuff to show you guys. So let's go ahead and spawn this thing, and I'll show you all of the updates that I've done. Also, don't forget, if you enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out a ton. And if you have any suggestions for things we can add to the stealth ship, please leave them in the comments below and let me know what ideas you guys have for it. So the first updates, as you can see, is I put windows in the side. I don't know if I'm going to keep those yet or not, but I put them in the side. Thought they looked kind of cool with how slim they were. And you can also see that there is no longer a door on the back to get into the boat. So you might be wondering, how in the freak do you get into the boat? Well, I have added a new system. So you just walk up to this, and the side of the boat actually opens up for you, and those need colored still. It'll automatically open, then you can just hit this button and open that door. The light actually, there's a light back here that actually comes on, and once you walk away, it automatically closes and seals itself shut, and that door seals itself. So, and we are now on the bottom level of the ship. Well, I guess the bottom main level. There will be lower levels because the engines are obviously down in the pontoons. So I haven't put the doors and stuff in for that yet. I've been working on a few other systems that I'm going to be showing you for it. So, but while we are on the bottom level, let's go ahead and head towards the front of the boat. Now, I wanted a way to be able to launch like a little excursion ship from this thing or excursion boat, because this thing is really big. And so obviously it'd be nice to have a small boat where you can, buzz to shore or whatever if you need to. So that's what I built this bay for. So, and a custom microcontroller to control it. So let me go ahead and hit the open button. And as you can see, the floor drops down into the water, and the front of the ship actually opens up to allow you to drive your boat out. Or if you don't have a boat, you can put a submarine on here, a small submarine, and drive that out. But I figured just in case I wanted to put a boat in here, I would make it so the front of it would open. So the whole front end of the ship opens up here. Let me swim around to the pontoon, maybe. Can I get on it? Get on the pontoon. There we go. So as you can see, the whole front opens up, which is awesome. And obviously you can't tell from the outside when it's closed that it opens. So there's that. That's one cool thing I added so far. I really like this though. I thought it turned out pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let me go ahead and hit the close button. We'll go ahead and close this up. And I can't obviously get back up there until this opens up, or finishes closing. All right, there we go. So the floor closes up. I may add some winches up here and hooks to help lift the boat / submarine up. But I'm just kind of putting in the basics at the moment and working on the systems. So there's that. And there's some windows here from the second floor of the boat, or the second deck? I can't remember what they're called on ships. The second floor. I'm going with that for now. So there's that. So let's go ahead and go back here. I have also added an elevator. So you can actually call the elevator too. So if I send it up, let me send it up to floor 2. Oh, maybe. There we go. Okay. So this actually will tell you what floor it's on. This is actually going to be updated at some point to actually have a screen that'll display the floor instead of, just the digital dial. But let me go ahead and call the elevator back down. So you can call it from any floor with these buttons. And we'll go ahead and climb in the elevator, and we'll head up to the second floor. And I also put a dial in here so you can see how close you are to the next floor. Oh, whoa, what the freak? I think they glitched out. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to adjust that. That's the first time that has ever done that. And of course it does it while I'm recording. All right, we'll go up to third floor because there's really nothing on the second floor yet other than those windows. So it's basically empty. So this is the top deck. So we have, this is, the electrical room. So there's all of the relays and stuff like that. I haven't put in any of the other like circuit breakers or anything yet. These 6 cabins, so these 3 and these 3 are all crew member cabins. And that's where the windows are that you saw on the outside. Each of these has its own little window. So that's what those are. And then this room is going to be the navigation room. So in the middle of this room, there's going to be a map that you can adjust and see where you're at in there, but I haven't obviously put that in yet. And then an equipment storage room. I don't remember if I had this stuff built the last time I showed you guys. And then this is the bridge, which has been updated a little bit at least. So let me go ahead and turn on the main power for everything here. And as you can see, I have actually started building a display to show you all of the things. So this shows like your power, your fuel level, your engine RPM, and all of that fun stuff. Let me actually go ahead and start the engines for you really quick. Oh, I don't need to do the throttle. I just actually installed a cruise control for the engines so that they will automatically control themselves. And then, of course, you got your generator output, fuel levels. These ones that you see as 0 are for the backup power, backup fuel, and backup generator RPMs. So since I haven't put those in yet, they're going to be 0, but these will also be labeled eventually. It's taken me a while just to get it to display this much, but I will have these labeled and all of the values and everything on there, so it's a lot easier to tell what's going on with it. And then you'll be able to control things from these toggle buttons as well, turn things on and off. I'm probably going to delete these because I don't need those when I have a whole digital display for all of that stuff. So yeah, the throttle lever actually doesn't do anything anymore since I've got the cruise control in. So actually, if I go in here, I'm going to put on the electric drive. I haven't put in a mechanical reverse yet, so I have to use the electric motors for reverse for now. And then you just hit forward, it'll engage the clutch, and you can see the cruise control on the engine is actually keeping the engine RPMs up without you having to control the throttle up and down. It'll just maintain throttle for you. And I may make it adjustable so you can adjust the throttle up and down, and it'll just maintain it there. But I don't know for sure yet if that's what if I'm going to do that or not. So there's that. Let me turn off the engines. It's going to take them a second to die. They have to burn through all their fuel. There they go. All right. So our generator outputs have gone down to 0. So that's that. Still, like I said, under construction. A lot of room for improvement. So we're going to head back here. This is actually going to be an access room because I was going to put more stuff up here. I may still put more stuff up there. I just haven't yet. So, and then this is going to be a helipad for you to store your helicopter. This I haven't worked out the microcontroller for just yet, so I've just got a throttle lever to control it. But this whole top opens up so that you can store a helicopter in here and you can take off and land in here. I'm thinking about making the floor go up and down as well. Since there's nothing on the second floor, I can just block this whole area off and make it go up and down. So it'll make it easier for you to use the helipad so that you don't have like these giant walls on either side, so it'll actually raise itself up. Like I said, I haven't done that yet. This has been a lot of work, especially trying to code the screens for everything and make all of the microcontrollers to control all of the systems on the boat. But I've made a lot of progress, and I'm going to hopefully keep making progress as much time as I have to work on this. But yeah, so that's basically the whole update. That's everything I've added to the ship so far. If you guys want any tutorials on how I made any of the microcontrollers, comment below and let me know. I can give a tutorial about how I did the elevator, and I can also give you a link. I made a custom microcontroller for the elevator so it doesn't take up as much space, because building it out took up a ton of space and I didn't like how much space it was taking up, because this is, it's a stealth ship and I want everything to be compact. So I built a microcontroller for it so it didn't take up nearly as much space, which I can actually show you the size of the microcontroller, which it's still pretty big because there's a lot of inputs and a lot of outputs to control everything. So let me go ahead and go around. So that's the whole microcontroller for the elevator system. So it's fairly good size, but it's definitely a lot smaller than what it would be if I wasn't using a microcontroller. So let me see if floor 2 will work. That's, like I said, that's the first time floor 2 is like glitched out like that. So I might need to adjust. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I don't know why it glitched out like that, but here's the second floor. Like I said, there's not really anything up here other than these windows. And I'm not sure what to add here, so if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, let me know. And yeah, so that is all of the updates to the stealth ship. I still don't have a name for it. Oh, and now floor 3 has glitched out. Okay, that's weird. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave those for the name. Leave them in the comments below. Let me start the comments here. There we go. And let me know what you think. But yeah, that's what we've got so far. This is how it looks. It is drivable and maneuverable at the moment. I want to add more thrusters and stuff like that to make it more maneuverable and easier to control. But as it stands, it's not bad for how big it is. And as I add more stuff, I'm hoping these front pontoons will go under the water so that you won't be able to see them. I think it looks a little cooler when they're under the water. But they're not quite there as of yet. So, and I will eventually try and make everything controllable from the bridge so that you don't have to run around the ship to open and close things. You can just do it from the bridge. So, it's another improvement that's still coming. But, yep, so that's my stealth ship. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.